Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TungstenTales with the 2014 World Darts Championship. Happy to say must be a happy Kevin Painter, fresh from his first round win against Thomas Saylor. Really impressive performance there, Kevin. You've got to be happy.
Yeah, Paul, delighted with that. Played really well. Finishing was great, 82%. I think. Don't think that's been beaten in the first round. It's lovely. Played lovely.
Yeah.
Can't ask for more than that first round.
Yeah, 9 out of 11 on the doubles. Like I said, there's a lot of players who fall in because they haven't been able to hit a double. And it's so important at that level. Against Thomas, you didn't really give him much of a sniff, did you?
No, I mean, he started well, didn't he? He went off with a 180 and he took the first leg. And I thought, well, here we go. We're going to get in a battle here. Yeah. So I just kept my head right and sort of thought, just keep going and bang. Nick. I wouldn't say I nicked the first set. I won the first set quite nicely, and from then it was all about me, really. If I could keep going. Yeah.
Because of course you've done that before. You've played in a world final. You've beaten all these players here. And obviously, with the money of the Players' Championship been taken off, you dropped a little bit down the ranking. So a nice run here can put you right back up there, doesn't it?
Yeah, as you say, you take that 60 grand off that I won 2 years ago. As our ranking system goes, you defend every 2 years. Yeah. I knew that was coming off. Yeah, it's no big deal. It came off. I knew I had to defend it. Dropped out the top 16, but I'm only out the top 16 if I don't do very well here. I can put myself back wherever in this tournament. So and I've come here looking good. I'm looking good. My form's good. So if someone's going to take me out here, Paul, they're going to have to play really well.
That's it, because I think you're renowned. I always thought you're a big time player. When the crowd's there, when you got the big crowds there, that's when you seem to come to life. And probably looking at the results in the Players' Championships as well, that probably reinforces that you seem to thrive on the big atmosphere.
Yeah. The bigger the crowd, the better. I mean, tonight, obviously, there weren't many in tonight because a lot of lads had to leave, a lot of the crowd had to leave because of their trains and that. But the funny thing was, the ones that did stay, they made quite a lot of noise and they gave me a lot of support, which was fantastic. I appreciate that from the guys. But like you say, I like a big crowd. I like to. That's how I play. Yeah. Playing on these floor tournaments, I don't produce my best. Don't ask me why. I just don't do it. I love playing in front of the big crowd, and tonight it came good for me.
Yeah. That's great, and of course moving on to the second round against Paul in the second round. Any thoughts about that, or do you just worry about that when it comes?
Well, no, I mean we've only got 2 days now, and then I play Nico on Sunday. Be a great game. He played well first round. He beat Stuart Keller, who's a decent player. Stuart's been playing all right. Yeah. So Nico will be confident, but I'm confident. Nico would have watched that tonight. Yeah. There's no doubt about that. He'd have watched that tonight and gone, oh, I'm going to have to deal with that. And he is going to have to deal with that, and maybe a little bit more. Because I wasn't firing on all cylinders there. It wasn't until the last set where I banged a couple of 180s. There's plenty in the tank. Plenty in the tank. And
that is ominous for, say, any opposition, because at the end of the day, I think your average, you're just about the top average. I think literally one dart away from being a top average, just shy of the 100. And that's the first round. So that's a nice start, isn't it? I mean,
when you're playing a World Championship or any TV event, you want to have a nice first round game. You want to start well. Yeah. It's okay when you win a game and just, struggle through or whatever and just get yourself through. But when you play really well, it gives you such a big boost. Yeah. My confidence was high anyway going into this. People will say, well, why? You haven't done nothing this year. I've been practicing the last 2 or 3 weeks. I made a couple of changes to my dart setup. I've been playing well anyway, so my confidence was high anyway. Now I've gone and done that, it's even higher. So I'm looking to do some damage here this week.
Brilliant. I think that second round game against, say, Kevin Painter, Paul Nicholson, that just has a bit of edge to it. That sounds absolutely brilliant. So obviously the fans will be looking forward to that. And if you don't mind, Kevin, you're the final name through to the second round of our wall chart here. If you don't mind signing your name through there, and then fingers crossed, we might even see you moving on through the tournament.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Just put that there, Paul. Can I just put it
Yeah, all the way through, and we'll have a big celebration at the end. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us on TungstenTales. My name is Paul Starr. That's the artist, Mr. Kevin Painter. TungstenTales giving you the sharp end of world darts. See you soon.
Thanks very much.